Hello everybody, welcome back to Wolfeei Extras. Today is the first day of Daily December. Let's go! Yay! Yay! Yippee! We're live on stream because I totally did not forget to record a video today. Anyways, the video topic for today is Biome Battle. There is a Jingle Jam special for Biome Battle on the... someday. What day is it? Let me find out. December 8th. 8th of December. Should have known this in advance. Anyways, it's happening. It's a charity event, and I'm playing in it. This is unrelated, but I don't know if I already talked about this, but there's also other Jingle Jam related events happening this entire month. Not just Minecraft events, but I think other Minecraft related stuff as well, including a special SMP that I think is being hosted on the 6th of December. Here's just a couple people who are featured in it, including me right here, me, and some others. If you don't recognize the characters, you have Hannah here, Jojo, Aimsy, Forsey, Caboodle, Heike Hate Me, Kel Awesome, Space Brownies, and Darapchu, and many, many more. There's like 100 people in this, so just wanted to mention that as well, because I don't think I'm going to be talking about Jingle Jam too much unless there's like an event review, but that's about it. Anyways, time for Biome Battle. This is the red team, consisting of Bro09, Bubble, Lagundo, Plushie, and Scuffed Sushi. Fun squad, of course. Also, the debut of Lagundo, who I assume most of you will be familiar with because of at least Block Wars and other events, but also just YouTube in general. Together with Bubble, who is also a newcomer for Biome Battle, who I think played in MCC Rising 2, if I remember correctly, so that's fun. And then Plushie and Scuffed Sushi played MCC Rising 3, Plushie obviously being like the main guy, who did fantastic individually in the event and also had a really strong team behind him. Will be fun to see probably top frag this team. Sushi, I think, was on Lime, if I remember correctly. They have a cool voice, I think. Cool mic, cool voice guy, if I remember correctly. And then Bro09, who I think has been relatively active in the smaller event scene over the past few months. So it's fun to see a bunch of representation across this team. Very fun, very nice. Next up is Orange team, consisting of Abolish Regret, Chain Diggity Dog, Linksy Liam, Megibite, and Onyx. Abolish and Liam, I think, played in Rising 3. Chain Diggity Dog, I think, has been around in... I don't know if they've been around in smaller events, but I think they've been like a pretty active MCC Island player, if I remember correctly. At least I've seen them around quite a bit. For a long time. I am personally unfamiliar with Megibite and Onyx on this team, so I can't really comment too much about their inclusion in this team, where they're from, what they do, etc. But just to hover over their accounts, it seems like Megibite is a digital artist and streamer, and Onyx is a event player. So there you go. Nice little team. You'll have to see it. Anyways. Next team is the yellow team, which might have some familiar faces on it for you, because it consists of the duo of Inside MC podcast, consisting of Orbits and AJX, who Orbits is apparently debuting this event, but I think you'll probably know them because I was on the podcast, and there's been other Minecraft streamers and other related players on the podcast, like Captain Sparkle, Smallint, I think LD Shadow Lady, like a bunch of familiar people have been on there, so if you don't already know about it, go check it out. And then I think the other three here are from the Money SMP, question mark, I think, being Tyrad, Tay, and Bry the Guy, as far as I recall at least. Please correct me if I'm wrong, chat or YouTube comments, because I don't know for sure, but I'm fairly sure that these people are from Money SMP, or at least Money SMP affiliated events, mostly in regards to Block Wars. Yes, okay, cool. So that's a fun team. I have no clue how good it is. I feel like this is probably a more all-rounder type of team, but I could be wrong. Anyways, next up, Green team with Katavina as a newcomer, who also debuted in Origins Rookies 2 last month, which is very fun. Together with Pickles and Jackass, iconic duo really. Wadebox as well, who has been a lovely representative within Minecraft events across the entire scene, really, starting in Rising 2, then Origins, I think also in PB, and then also in other events. And then CC, who played in Rising 3 on the orange team, I'm fairly sure, if I remember correctly. So, fun team. Should be a nice little squad, and you'll love to see it. Next up is the... Well, I don't know if it's the second half, because I don't know if these got posted on separate days, but let's just pretend like that's the case. Cyan team, which introduces Masky Z and Stam 1-0 to the event. I am unfamiliar with Stam, but the rest of the team I at least know to an extent. Masky and Space being a duo of skin artists. Nice to see them in other events as well. Cherry Fire being one of the more popular people from... Rising 3, who is known for like Minecraft or MCYT art, I think mostly for Martin, if I remember correctly. And also just someone who's been talked about a lot in terms of the smaller events as someone who can make for a fun representative in there. Apparently Martin and Korean, so love to see that. And then Soul Tibi, who I assume will be the top frag of this team. Soul's kind of like insane at the game, and Australian, which helps, and doesn't help sometimes, but mostly helps. Which is cool. It's cool to see Soul in something. Definitely someone who I feel like is slightly underrepresented in events, but I also think it's a tricky situation considering how many good players there are in the entire scene. And then Stam I am unfamiliar with. They don't have a description on Twitter, so good that they're in. Not really sure about anything else. So with all due respects, we will continue. Here's the blue team of Oh Hey Cade, Keyshinks, MX Arrow, Windsweep, and Just Dash. I am familiar with Keyshinks. I've heard of MX Arrow, and I kind of know of Just Dash. The other two I respectfully don't really know. So I don't really know how to comment on this team. I don't really know what the vibes are like or anything in between. Probably the least familiar team for me, but glad to have them in, I think. Cool. Anyways, next team is the purple team, which is Luigi Tone, Fans, Rubico, Happy Wheels 1, and Sloy May. Luigi Tone I think was also Money SMP related creator. Then Fanst is I think Color Crew adjacent or in Color Crew. I don't know what Color Crew is in its entirety, but I think they're at least adjacent because they're friends with like Booster and all them. Rubico was on the red team for Rising 3, which is very fun. Happy was one I think was on the Strikers, if I remember correctly. The application for Rising, I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I remember. And then Sloy May, I think, is good at the game, but I could be wrong. Or if I remember correctly, they're like a good player. Maybe not, but if I might be wrong. But I think so. I've seen this name around for a long time, and I don't think I ever really looked into them. But I know that they've been around anything, really. So that's fun. Anyways, that's the purple team. And then finally, last but certainly not least, the pink team, which has me. Let's go, me. Together with Toph, who is a newcomer and also the team captain, which is very fun. I don't think Toph and I have teamed in an event before. At least when we spoke about it a couple days ago, I don't think we have. So should be fun to be with Toph for once. I will have leadership on my team, which is very awesome. Also running it back with May, apparently, which, I mean, hey, no complaints. Should be fun. Pay Adams as well, who I think was May's teammate for Rising 3 on the pink team. And finally, there's Moxie, who I am unfamiliar with, but should be fun. Seems like they are an artist and also make videos. So, cool. That's the teams, really. Another thing to just mention for funsies at the end here is Jingle Jam in general. I don't know how many of the YouTube audience people pay attention to Jingle Jam and whatnot, but there's a lot of fun stuff going on with this. They've already raised £500,000 for, I assume, this year of Jingle Jam, which is kind of insane. But they've done it. They've done it already, and the Jingle Jam just started, so that's kind of crazy. For the rest, just going to scroll through to showcase some representation that you might be familiar with. Here's Tommy in it. Then we have RT Game. Then if we continue forward, I'm not familiar, but this is Ebonics. Very fun. Then here's just a little together screenshot of some of the people that are going to be participating in Jingle Jam related stuff throughout the month. I think maybe all these people are in the SMP thing, but I could be wrong. Then if we continue forward, here's Jack Manifold, we have Eloise, and others. Here is Eleanor, very fun. Anyways, you get the gist. There's a bunch of people involved with stuff for Jingle Jam. Here's Becky, and here's Talia. Very fun squad of people. Anyways, hope you're excited for Jingle Jam Biome Battle event, and we will see you all tomorrow for Daily December episode 2. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for some banger content this month, because we're starting off like crazy. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Goodbye, goodbye.